let's move on to the final game, and it is Atletico versus Espanyol, and really tough looking game this, because Atletico put in at least 120 minutes work in the 90, or in what was it, 103 minutes of the game, because there was 13 minutes of injury time. Atletico minus 250, Espanyol plus 800. Seen worse 800. Espanyol double chances at with plus 1.5 goal difference at minus 150. The draw is at plus 365. The under or over is 2.5 at minus 115. Pavlos, Atletico, they've got to bounce back, but how demoralized are they going to be? Because they put everything into that the other night, but they didn't really create enough to go through.
Yeah, that's. I mean, they played a bit better than Manchester City, I must say, but they didn't. I mean, they should be really frustrated about how that match went, how they were. They genuinely believed that they actually could beat Manchester City and maybe move on, force an extra time or something. I don't know, but they should be really, really frustrated, especially after what happened there at the end of the match, where a massive brawl. There was. I think everyone got a card in that final minute, and then I'm not so sure how they'll be able to bounce back, but they have to. Because if they don't, they have two teams below them who they can steal their Champions League spot. They have now 57 points. Betis have 56. Real Sociedad have 54. So they shouldn't be feeling. They should put their frustration aside and move on to the rest of the season, because right now Espanyol are a very dangerous side and they could hurt them. And they don't have an easy schedule. I mean, they have to play at Bilbao. They have to host Real Madrid. They have to host Sevilla. Their final match is at Real Sociedad. I mean, if you don't get points here, you could very well find yourself outside, maybe play Conference League next season, which is a huge downgrade for this Atletico Madrid side. So, again, Espanyol, they beat Celta Vigo by 1-0 last week. In the return of Raúl de Tomás, so he's going to be back there. Keep in mind that, remember, in the first round, Espanyol were on track to actually beat Atletico Madrid at home. They scored an early goal at the 40th minute with de Tomás, and Atletico Madrid struggled really, really hard to come back in that game. They equalized at the 79th minute, and they scored the winning goal at the 9th minute of stoppage time. So, this Espanyol side has found a way to, give Atletico Madrid a run for the money in the past couple of seasons. They've scored in each of the last 4 matches against them. I think it was 2 seasons ago they beat them by 3-0 at home. So, yeah, I think this is actually Atletico Madrid win and both teams to score. I actually considered making that bet my official play, but then I said, okay, I'm on a good run. I don't want to stretch it. Maybe I'll say it. Maybe one of you guys have something to say about it. But yeah, I think this is a match where Atletico Madrid should win, but Espanyol are not gonna make it easy for them.
Scared money don't make money is the first thing that comes into my head. But then also, Espanyol are not one of them sides that you want to be going against, and they're not really one of them sides you want batting for you. But where Atletico are ever, Paco, over 2.5 goals at minus 115. How is a favourite of a game with Atletico involved expecting 3 goals to be the favourite?
I actually, after watching the game yesterday against Manchester City, I believe that my first thoughts about the following game against Espanyol was, Espanyol are in for a rough evening, because I think they are going to be so angry about the way things went down, because they were fighting for the round till literally the 100th minute. And obviously later the brawl and everything which happened. Well, anyway, Atletico at home are very, very reliable usually, most of the time, okay? And Espanyol have, I believe, and Pavlos knows the stat, but I believe they have only won once this season. Obviously, it had to be against Valencia. Okay, so on December 21st, I believe. So I think Atletico are going to win. I think Atletico are going to score goals. And possibly Espanyol could, get a dig here and there. 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, I don't know. But I see Atletico winning. I see them being angry, and because of that anger, being careless at the back, but at the same time very effective in front. So I went for Atletico win and over 2.5 goals overall. So I think I found a bit of value over there. But overall, it's a very tricky game to predict. Even though if I had to go with someone, obviously it would be Atletico.
So you've also covered the Atletico 3-0 there. It's just, I don't know how much is going to be in the Atletico petrol tank, but Atletico to win and over 2.5 at plus 130.